You can't make me see what you think I should know.
Yeah, we just finished the best of record. So that'll be out probably next month, I think. That has like 3 songs on it, and I don't know. I think we're all just kind of probably gonna take some time off after this and do. You know, we all have a bunch of other things that we in our lives that we would like to do for a little bit. You know, and we all have our little corners that we're gonna go to hopefully and grow a little bit. You know, it's nice to get away and live life normal. You know, do other things to bring something more to the table to this.
So I guess, years ago, bands used to be able to release an album whenever they felt like it, and people would be really, really psyched on it. And there would be the build-up for a couple months. People would listen to it, and it would be on repeat. I guess, in the age when CDs were predominant, and you didn't have the option to kind of switch around. Do you think things have changed a little bit because of the way digital music and digital media is kind of more pervasive? Do you feel like the cycle of what kids are into and really stoked on is shortening?
I used to, that's a good point you bring up. But to me, like one of the things I realized when I was watching Face to Face is, they've been doing this since '91. We've been doing this since '91. People people love their bands. They fall in love with the band, and they love the sound and the music that band makes. And as long as that band keeps putting out records that are, fresh and inspired, people will keep coming back to that. I think, everything is faster and it's more convenient, easier to get to, but there's a lot of shit out there that just, it's frilly. It's like, it's like paper in the wind. It's not going to hold any water or keep any, the more stuff, just because there's a lot of stuff, I believe that you still have, there's still room to be a classic, to be endearing. And so I just think that, I never liked CDs. I thought the medium was flawed. I hated taking care of the fucking things. I like that music's intangible. I'm one of those people. I don't, I love the artwork and I love seeing like things I can hold. Sure. I think that just adds to like, hey, get creative with it then. CDs are a thing of the past. Records are a thing of the past. That doesn't mean that you can't get creative with, just use your head. Sure. So.
Yeah, there's a band called Defeater that's kind of taking that to the next step. They'll still release CDs, but they release like a 64-page storybook.
Awesome.
With the CD attached to it.
Awesome.
And it was lyrics from the CD that fed into the story, and then there was the story aspect of it. Yeah. And it's such a good album to you.
People complain, but they don't come up with any idea.
Exactly.
One of our boys bought a Bane little, it's like a box, a thin little box with like 3 7-inches. The whole record's on, split in 3 different 7-inches. Plus the CD, and it came with the magazine. And I thought, this is great. This is exactly what we need right now. To just use your head and have a little bit of imagination and stop itching.
For sure. There's a band called the Deer Hunter. He's doing it's a project of one guy basically, but he's taking a concept of songs based on a different color in the color spectrum, and putting out 9 vinyls, each a different color, 4 tracks on each vinyl.
Awesome.
Which is just like, it's expensive as hell, but man, what a cool idea,
People will pay for it,
It's true.
If it looks really cool.
Yep.
And you can tell that some love was put into it. Yeah. People appreciate that.
For sure.